Hey guys, welcome back, and I am here with a weekly weekly makeup basket. It's not something that I actually do weekly, but you don't have to do it every week. I've started to become lazy about switching up the makeup, especially since I am doing a Project 10 pan and things that I want to finish up by my birthday. So a lot of things that you'll see here will be those two things item those items and those two things, and my Pan That Palette project. So yeah, so let's start off with face primers. I have my Bare Minerals Prime Time face primer. I use this only on special occasions, like when I go to church, or if I'm going to be traveling, I prefer to use this. And it's it's a small sample, but I want to use it before, like, I don't want to just have it like lying around in my house, be like, oh, I just want to, it's so small and blah blah blah. Like, you will never know if you like something until you use up the sample. So there it is. And my next primer, that would be more of a regular everyday use, is my makeup base by The Face Shop. It's a green tinted makeup base. I got this when I had horrible acne and things like that, but it blends out. Actually, when it blends out white, which kind of annoys me, but it's not the biggest deal that can happen. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. It's just makeup. So there is that one. And for BB cream, I don't use foundation on a regular basis because I think that sometimes foundation can be too heavy, but I do like to use a BB cream, and this is my BB cream that I've been trying to use up. It is this very light, it's not even a tan color, it's this really light color, and this also goes on pretty white on me, and with these two as a combination, it's actually like the worst combination ever. But I just want to have this used up, and I hope to really be done with it by my birthday. Like, you guys have no idea how much I despise this item. But because it is a BB cream, I have oily skin, it'll just look super super oily if I don't use a powder or a powder foundation. And I use this Simply Pretty by Avon powder foundation. You can't get this line from the Avon here in the States, but it is one that is being sold in Asia. And this has like not that much product left in it. I've actually been hesitant to repress it because repressing gets messy, especially like repressing it in this way where you put it in the center, because this is really deep. And the way to get this done in the center, you have to use your finger and like put things there, but because this is like really deep, it's kind of gets super messy, but it's okay. I still use it, and now that it's more centralized, if that's even a word at all, it's been easier to use, and I am very very hopeful to use this up by my birthday. Fingers crossed. And I take this everywhere with me anyways, because I don't have blotting sheets, which I should invest in, but I'm too lazy to buy them. So I just use this to mattify my face. Then the next face item is a bronzer, because why not? And I don't really like this bronzer, but I do want to use it. It is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing, and it's like everyone's favorite on YouTube here. I was gonna say Facebook and then Instagram. No. But I realized that if I use a super heavy hand on this, I can use this very well. Like, it'll show up on my skin and not just be super unnoticeable. So yeah. And for a highlighter, right now, because it's a bit drier, I could kind of pull this off if I do want to use a highlighter. I'm not someone that likes to use a highlighter because of my oily skin tone, but you know what I'm talking about. I have an oily skin. So I do have this Buxom Divine Goddess Luminizer. It is only like it's a sample, it's a deluxe sample size, but come on, let's be honest, you don't need to have so much product to make a highlight. So that's it's there. Now and I also have my Bare Minerals. I haven't touched this yet because I would like to use this and this together, and I use this if I'm like going to church, and I didn't wear makeup the last time I went to church. So it's still pretty much the same, but trying. Next, let us go to let's do eyes. Let's start eyes. Okay, so for eyebrows, it's gonna be my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I'll just show it right now. I had repressed the powder. I'd said in my finish things I want done by my birthday video that I wasn't gonna repress this, but I realized that I wanted for this in the windows for anyone to not be able to see the progress of it, because I wanted it to be a surprise, because in my head that's so like interesting, you know, when it's a surprise. It's just like, ooh, look at how much product you finished or did not finish. But that's how it is, that's how much I have, and I just realized like how they're all leaning to this side. And yeah, I really wish in the camera you could see how much I've used this gel product, but I know you can't. But yeah, more details on it when I have a follow-up. And then for lashes, I have these two mascaras. This is in the things I want to finish up by my birthday. They're both small sample sizes. I think I might finish this one, but I don't know about this one, because I've been using this longer than I have the Marc Jacobs one. And this is just like some random brand that I'm not even going to get into it. For eyeliner, I do have this, my Project 10 item gel eyeliner. It is a lot of product in here, and I'm not going to open it up because I will show it on my update. And I use this as for like my top eyeliner, and for my bottom lash, I like to use a brown eyeliner, and it is this one by Avon, and I have a little nubbin left in here. For eyeshadow, I have my Pan That palette item, this e.l.f. Little Black Beauty Book. It is a difficult one to use because most of the colors I don't like. So, and they're also super fair on me. Like, I think it's because it's cool shades, or maybe because it's like an older, crappier version of e.l.f. shadows, because they have improved their e.l.f. has improved their quality of the eyeshadows. And speaking of eyeshadows from them, I have this duo that I got for Christmas, and this is just like, I have a lot of duos and I just want to rotate them around so that way I could get a feel of them, how it's being used. But I do like how the performance of this, it's better than this. But I do have other e.l.f. eyeshadow books. Don't get me wrong, the other ones, the new ones, are so much better than the older ones, and this is a pretty old version of it. And then let's go to the lips. Oh my gosh, concealer! I totally forgot to do concealer because they're just like jumbled together. For concealer is my Avon concealer stick, and this is an items I want to finish up by my birthday. I use this to spot conceal and as a primer for my lids. And for my lips, I have 3 items. One is my chapstick, this one that I've been trying to use up, and now that I have this like all the way rolled down, it's a lot of progress, and I have like that much left. I don't remember if this is something that in one of my projects, but I do want to just get through, oh, what is that? I just want to get through my chapsticks because I have quite a bit. And then for lipsticks, I have 2 lipsticks. One is my items that I want to finish up by my birthday. This is a rollover item. A lot of the things that I have for the things I want to finish up for my birthday are rollover items from a project pan that I wasn't able to finish. So this is my red lipstick, and if I don't want to wear red, I'll be wearing brown this upcoming month or week or whenever I want to change up my lipstick. And it's going to be this Modern Matte Lipstick by Jordana. I really do like it, and yes, that is it. Oh, and one last thing is my e.l.f. lip gloss. It is also from a kit that I got from them from my best friend. It is like a clear sparkly gloss. I'm not the biggest fan of gloss, so yeah. And it seems like I don't have a blush item in here, but a lot of my blushes are in, actually no, all of my blushes except one are in palette form, so I just switch it up whichever palette I want to use that day. So I don't have one that could specifically fit in here. So there it is. That is my weekly makeup basket. I hope to try to like rotate stuff around, but because I am doing 2 project panning stuff, it probably won't be changing. So if it does change, I'll let y'all know and update on my weekly makeup basket. See you guys next time. Bye!